Hello everyone. It's been a while since I've done a VHS and DVD update video, and now seems like the best time to review multiple in the same video. So this video will be split up into multiple parts. So I will be covering the one lot of 4 DVDs first. Then I will cover one lot of 4 VHS tapes and 4 DVDs next. I will then be covering a lot of 7 DVDs next, and I'll be finishing off with a lot of 1 VHS tape and 7 DVDs. And the reason why I'm going through all of these is because I have big plans for a few VHS and DVD reviews coming soon, and there's also an unboxing video coming up later on. So I'm going to be getting through each of these super quick and as soon as possible, so you guys don't miss out on some new additions. And believe me, you're not going to believe what I've managed to obtain for the unboxing time with Jacob videos. So let's clear these releases out of the way, and we'll get started. So, to start this VHS DVD update video off, let's start with lot number 1. So, lot number 1 contains 4 DVDs. So without further delay, let's begin. First up is We're a Team, which is one of 2 releases that I covered just recently. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are We're a Team, Baseball Boots, Bouncing Ball, and Choo Choo. And the runtime of the release is 99 minutes. And here is the disc for the DVD. And I did notice that the disc is not in the best condition, but I'm pretty sure it still plays good. But just in case, I'm going to try to get another copy of this to replace it later on. Alright, the next one is Enchanted Forest Adventures, or Dora's Enchanted Forest Adventures. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Tale of the Unicorn King, The Secret of Atlantis, and Dora Saves King Unicornio. And the runtime is 96 minutes. And here is the disc. And I'm not really sure which one it is, but I believe one of the episodes is a double-length episode between Tale of the Unicorn King and Dora Saves King Unicornio. Once I find out which one it is, I'll let you guys know in the next update video. And our next release is Best of Gordon. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Gordon Takes a Dip Down the Mine, Whistles and Sneezes, Gordon and the Famous Visitor, Wrong Road, The Trouble with Mud, Tender Engines, Gordon and the Gremlin, and A Better View for Gordon. And the runtime is 46 minutes. And here is the disc for the DVD, and it also contains its own pamphlet for the release. And anyone who knows my Gets Tricked review will know that Gordon is not one of my favorite characters, despite his hidden gems. And this release might contain a few of them, but we'll see in time when I cover this one. And the last release of this lot is Top Team. Here's the front, the side, and the back. And even though the episodes are not listed, the episodes are Rolly's Roundup, Bob's Top Team, Listen with Scrambler, Dizzy the Walking Bus, and The Bob House. And the runtime is 45 minutes. Here's the disc for the DVD, and it also contains advertisements, which we will look at another time. So that concludes lot number 1. So let's move right along to lot number 2. All right, now we have lot number 2. Okay, so lot number 2 has 4 VHS tapes and 4 DVDs. So, let's get to it. First up is Blue's Big Treasure Hunt. Here's the front, the side, the other side, the top, and the back. The episodes on it are our Treasure Hunt and Blues, and a bonus extra is Blues Room. It is Blues News. And the runtime of the release is 50 minutes. Here's the tape itself. And there's no print date on this one. So yeah, that's Blue's Big Treasure Hunt. Alright, next up is Egg Hunt. Here's the front, the side, the other side, the top, and the back. The episodes on it are Egg Hunt and El Dia de las Madres, or Happy Mother's Day. The release has a G rating, and the runtime is 48 minutes. Here's the tape itself, and what's confusing about this release is that the actual title is Egg Hunt, but on the tape it says Dora's Egg Hunt, which is very confusing. The only explanation I can come up with it is that they wanted to name it Dora's Egg Hunt, but they decided to go with Egg Hunt because that was the name of the actual episode. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Next up is Catch the Stars. Here's the front, the side, the other side, the top, and the back. The episodes on it are Star Catcher and Star Mountain. The release has a G rating, and the runtime is 48 minutes. Here's the tape, and I found this release as a newly sealed copy, and when I checked it, it had no problems with it, which I'm actually impressed with. And who knows what would have happened if it wasn't. And now for the last VHS in this lot, we have Thomas Gets Bumped and Other Adventures. Here's the front, the side, the other side, the top, and the back. The episodes on it are Thomas Gets Bumped, Edward, Trevor, and the Really Useful Party, Diesel Does It Again, Gordon and the Famous Visitor, Donald's Duck, Percy and the Signal, and Thomas, Percy, and the Mail Train. And the runtime is 37 minutes. Here's the tape itself. And between the two covers, between the original, which are the original Herald cover and this one, I like this one a lot better since it seems more natural. And I also like the fact that there is one season 2 episode on this release, which is Percy and the Signal, and the others are just season 3 episodes. Now we move on to the DVDs. Next up is Spring Showers. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are A Rainy Day, Dr. Toopy, Perfect Pillow, Whose Lasagna Is It?, The Perfect Summer Day, and Madame Butterfly. And the runtime is 45 minutes. And here is the disc. And our next one is New Ghoul at School. Here's the front, the side, and the back. And the main feature is New Ghoul at School. And what I can assume that this is the release that introduces us to version 1 of Monster High, and the runtime is 23 minutes. Here's the disc for the DVD. And our next release is On the Job. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Fish Kit Ball, A Tooth on the Looth, Build Me a Building, The Grump Fish Special, Call a Clambulance, and Firefighter Gill to the Rescue. And the runtime for the release is 138 minutes. Here's the disc for the DVD. And even though the cover is a decent one, it's not one of my favorites. And now for our final release of this lot, we have Milkshake Muddle. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on this release are Thomas's New Trucks, Duncan and the Old Mine, Thomas's Milkshake Muddle, Mighty Mac, Toby Feels Left Out, and Thomas and the New Engine. And the bonus song on this is Pride. And the runtime of this release is 58 minutes, which also includes the learning segments, which I will not go over. Here's the disc for the DVD, and it contains a pamphlet featuring several different release things that could be sold before, during, or after the release of this DVD, which we'll look at another time. So that wraps up lot number 2. So let's move on to lot number 3. All right, next up is lot number 3. So, lot number 3 contains 7 DVDs. So, let's get to it. First up is Rusty to the Rescue. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Grand Puff, Sleeping Beauty, A Bad Day for Sir Handel, Rusty Helps Peter Sam, Rusty to the Rescue, and Thomas and Stepney. And as seen here, the sing-along song is Gone Fishing. And the runtime of the release is 37 minutes. And here is the disc for the DVD. And I will say that the cover is not one of my favorites. And it makes it look like it's a Season 7 release, when in reality it's a Season 4 release. Next up is Come Ride the Rails. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Molly's Special, Respect for Gordon, Emily Knows Best, Saving Edward, Renius and the Dinosaur, and Thomas and the Golden Eagle. And before any of you ask, yes, that's how I say Renius's name instead of Rheneas, because Renius is the correct way to pronounce it. So I'm gonna say this ahead of time, and just be aware for when Thomas episode releases have Renius in some of the episodes. Anyways, the runtime is 50 minutes. And here is the disc for the DVD, and it also contains a some bonus pamphlet, which we'll look at another time. And this is the third time that this has been said. I just hope this doesn't become a reoccurring thing for the future update videos. And I'm already not looking forward to reviewing this release, but we'll get through it. Anyways, moving on. The next one is It's Great to Be an Engine. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Too Hot for Thomas, Emily's Adventure, You Can Do It Toby, Gordon Takes Charge, Edward the Great, James Goes Too Far, and Percy and the Magic Carpet. And also on it is a song named A World Around You. And the runtime of this release is 60 minutes. Here's the disc, and as you guys know, the case of It's Great to Be an Engine was paired with the VHS tape of Thomas Gets Tricked, but fortunately it wasn't a similar problem here, or a reversed problem. But I'm still gonna be keeping my eyes out for the VHS of this one as well as the DVD of Thomas Gets Tricked. Next up is Railway Friends. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Best Friends, The Party Surprise, Gordon Takes a Shortcut, Thomas Puts the Brakes On, Saved You, and Excellent Emily. And the DVD is the runtime of this release is 46 minutes. And here is the disc for the DVD. And this copy is one that I'm not very fond of, because I was hoping to get the Lionsgate copy, but this is a Universal copy. And the reason why I'm looking for the Lionsgate copy is because there's a bonus episode from Rory the racing car on the Lionsgate release. So I'm gonna keep this in my collection until I come across the Lionsgate copy. Next up is Thomas and the Jet Engine and Other Adventures. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Thomas and the Jet Engine, Percy and the Haunted Mine, Scaredy Engines, Harold and the Flying Horse, Bulgy Rides Again, and Salty's Stormy Tale. And the bonus song is Boo Boo Choo Choo. And the runtime of this release is 35 minutes. And here's the disc for the release. And as it's known, this release is the only one to feature episodes from Season 7, narrated by Michael Brandon, with the original Mike and Jr. music. And as it's known, it's similar to New Friends for Thomas being the only release to feature the Season 7 episodes with the original Mike and Jr. music, and with Michael Angelus's narration. And this is saying something, considering that this release is narrated by Alec Baldwin and Michael Brandon. And our next release is Catch the Stars. First it was the VHS, and now it's the DVD. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Starcatcher, Star Mountain, Louder, and Hide and Go Seek. And the runtime on the release is 98 minutes. Here's the disc for the release. And I'm not sure if it is, but unless I'm mistaken, this is the first time where I review the same release, where I show the same release in the same update with the VHS and the DVD. So I think this might be the first, but I might be mistaken. And last but not least for this lot, we have Merry Christmas. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are A Present for Santa, Diego Saves Christmas, Save the Reindeer, Blue's First Holiday, Santa's Little Fixers, and The Snowiest Ride. And the total runtime is 148 minutes. And here's the disc for the release. So, that's lot number 3 for this update video. We've only got one left. So, let's move on to the fourth and final lot. All right, now we have our fourth and final lot for this update video. So, here's lot number 4. So, lot number 4 contains 1 VHS tape and 7 DVDs. So, let's get to it. First up is Hooray for Thomas and Other Adventures. Here's the front, the side, the other side, the top, and the back. The episodes on it are Hooray for Thomas, Edward's Brass Band, The Refreshment Ladies Stand, Renius and the Roller Coaster, The Grand Opening, and Best Dressed Engine. And the song on it is The Red Balloon. The runtime of this release is 35 minutes. Here's the tape for the release. And if I'm not mistaken, this VHS is presumably the last one to feature the name board transitions, which had been around for many releases with the classic episodes. And I got really lucky finding this one as well. And I'm glad to have it in my collection. Alright, next up is Adventures in Lala Loopsy Land, The Search for Pillow. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The main feature on this is The Search for Pillow, and the bonus adventures are Jewel Sparkle's Unbirthday Party, Mitten's Fluffin' Stuff Wants a Snow Day, Peanut Big Top learns to ride a unicycle, Pillow Featherbed Up All Night, and B Spells a Lot, and the Pet Talent Show, as well as a bonus music video. And the runtime of this release is 76 minutes. Here's the disc for the DVD. And and this is one that I've been looking for a good while now. And our next release is Thomas and the Really Brave Engines and Other Adventures. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Thomas and the Search for Fergus, Bad Day at Castle Lock, Toby and the Windmill, The Runaway Elephant, James and the Queen of Sodor, and Oliver the Snow Engine. And the bonus song on here is Troublesome Trucks. and the runtime of this release is 35 minutes. Here's the disc for the DVD, and I actually prefer this one because it features Thomas and Gordon entirely, while also not, even though it does barely include the scene from Bad Day at Castle Lock. And our next release is Cowgirl Dora. Here's the front. The side. And the back. The episodes on this release are Pinto the Pony Express, A Letter for Swiper, Choo Choo, and Hick Boom O. And the runtime of this release is 100 minutes. Here's the disc for the DVD. And what's super odd about this release is that it contains the disc on this is reminiscent of the original release of this release. And what's also interesting about this release is that it's a part of the Dora's Adventure Collection, which is a series of DVDs that was re-released under this series of re-released DVDs, which I think is pretty cool. Up next is Lala Loopsy Baby's First Steps. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The main feature on this release is Lala Loopsy Baby's First Steps, and it also contains 2 mini adventures, which are Apple Pickle Pie and Timber. And the runtime of this release is 45 minutes. Here's the disc for the DVD. And this is also the second release, I believe, that contains mini adventures from the Lala Loopsy TV series. And our next release is Summertime Fun. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Pickles Delivers, Tower of Treasure, and Don't Fence Me In. The runtime of this release is 66 minutes. Here's the disc for the DVD. And now we move on to our next release. Up next is Sweet Sunshine Adventures. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on this release are the Berry Big Relay Race, the Berry Best Treasure, and the Berry Scary Fun Adventure. And it also contains the music video Anything Is Possible, as well as segments featuring Strawberry Shortcake and a few of her friends. However, I don't remember which ones they are since the last time I checked this release, but as soon as I find out, I'll tell you guys in my next update video. And the runtime of this release is 66 minutes. Here's the disc for the DVD. And last but not least, we have the Three Musket Trucks. Here's the front, the side, and the back. The episodes on it are Dodger the Milk Truck, the Three Musket Trucks, Dodger's Dairy Disaster, Scrambler the Goat Herder, and Packer's Big Delivery. And it also contains bonus episodes which are Joker Soaker and Spotty Pip, as well as advertised promotion promos featuring Packer, Dodger, and Tumbler, which can also be found on Building Boblin Bay, along with Flex and Bristle. The runtime of this release is 45 minutes. And here is the disc for the DVD. So, that wraps up lot number 4. So, now that I've covered all 4 lots of VHS tapes and DVDs, I'll just get all of them together and wrap up this update video. So, that wraps up my VHS DVD update video for October 1st, 2025, with 5 VHS tapes and 22 DVDs in this video. Each of these releases will make fine additions to the collection, whether they're good, bad, or in between, and I'm sure looking at them, they're all gonna be great additions indeed. So that concludes this update video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Feel free to check out more update videos, and hopefully you guys will and hopefully you guys will tune in for future videos during the remainder of the year. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and keep an eye out for the next VHS DVD review video, as the next one I'm going to be covering will be coming soon. So stay tuned for the next review video where I take a look at Once Upon a Princess. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.